All right. Welcome to our deep dive into how to become a video artist. We've got a ton of resources from RoleCatcher to help us out with this.
Oh yeah, RoleCatcher's got some great stuff, like their career guides
Sample interview questions.
and even some AI tools.
Yeah, they've got it all. This should really help us stand out.
Absolutely. It's a really interesting role, this blend of artistry and, the technical expertise. Like, it's not just about software, it's about using those tools to, tell a story.
Yeah, you're crafting an experience.
Precisely.
And that comes through in the interview questions. They
Yeah.
really get at not just your skills, but your approach to storytelling
Yeah.
visually.
Yeah, for sure.
So let's jump right into that.
Okay.
RoleCatcher's first question is, tell me about your experience working with different types of video equipment.
Okay.
So that seems pretty straightforward,
It does.
but I'm guessing it's more than just listing off everything you've ever used.
Yeah, you're right. It's about showcasing your proficiency with the tools that are relevant to the job. Instead of just a laundry list, focus on experiences that really highlight maybe your mastery of a specific software or your comfort with different lighting setups.
So it's about depth of understanding, not just familiarity.
Right.
What if you're just starting out?
Yeah,
You haven't worked with a ton of equipment.
that's a good question. And that's where I think you can really leverage your eagerness to learn.
Yeah.
Highlight any relevant coursework
Right.
or personal projects where you experimented with different tools.
Yeah.
The key is to frame it as a passion for continuous learning. You can even mention the industry shift toward online content creation,
So,
showing that you're aware of current trends and adaptable to new technologies.
and RoleCatcher's AI can even analyze job descriptions
Right.
and flag those keywords for you.
Yes,
So you remember to tailor your responses.
exactly. It's like a personalized guide.
Yeah. Okay, so question number 2. What is your creative process when it comes to creating a video project?
All right.
This one feels a little more personal,
Yeah, it does.
like they want to peek into your creative mind.
It's about understanding how you approach a challenge from finding inspiration to actually executing your vision.
Yeah.
Do you thrive on meticulous planning
Uh-huh.
or do you embrace spontaneous creativity?
Yeah.
Share what makes you unique as a video artist.
Well, what's your artistic fingerprint?
Precisely.
Yeah.
And there's no one-size-fits-all answer here.
Right.
The key is to be authentic
Yeah.
and provide specific examples that illustrate your process.
Hmm.
Maybe you find inspiration in music, or maybe you always start with a mood board.
Oh, that's a good one.
Mm,
Don't be afraid to let your personality come through.
definitely.
Okay. Question 3. How do you stay up to date with the latest video editing software and techniques?
Oh.
Oh man, the tech world moves so fast.
She does.
It's like a constant race to keep up.
Yeah, this question is all about demonstrating your commitment to continuous learning. They want to see that you're not just skilled, but also passionate about staying ahead of the curve.
So it's not just about knowing the latest software.
Yeah.
It's about a hunger for knowledge.
Yes, absolutely.
So think about specific examples,
Yes.
like online courses you've taken, industry blogs you follow, software updates you've mastered.
Yes,
Don't forget to mention those trends that are shaping the industry,
right.
like VR and AR.
Exactly.
RoleCatcher's Career Guide dives into this,
It does.
highlighting the demand for video artists with experience in those immersive technologies.
It's a great way to show that you're not just learning for the sake of learning,
Right.
but you're strategically acquiring skills
Yes.
that will make you valuable.
Okay. Question 4. Can you walk me through a project you worked on from start to finish? This feels like a time to let your work speak for itself.
Yes. Choose a project that showcases your strengths,
Uh-huh.
whether it's your technical prowess,
Yeah.
storytelling ability, or creative problem-solving skills. And don't just list the steps. Bring it to life with vivid details.
So it's a narrative,
Yes.
not just a chronological report.
Right.
And I imagine it's okay to highlight challenges you faced along the way
Oh, absolutely.
because it shows you can adapt.
In fact, those challenges often reveal the most about your character
Yeah.
and work ethic.
Did you stay calm under pressure?
Yeah.
Did you find a creative solution?
Right.
These are the insights that interviewers are looking for.
Exactly.
And RoleCatcher's AI can provide feedback here too.
Yeah.
You can actually upload your portfolio and get personalized insights
Yes.
on how to best showcase your work.
It's a really powerful tool.
Okay, question 5. Can you describe a time when you had to troubleshoot a technical issue during a video project? We've all been there.
Oh, we have. Technology can be fickle.
It can. So this question is trying to understand how you problem solve.
Yes, under pressure.
Yeah.
They want to see that you can remain calm,
Yeah.
think critically, and find solutions when things go wrong.
So it's not about being perfect.
All right.
It's about your resilience.
Exactly. Highlight a time when you faced a technical hurdle and explain how you diagnosed the problem and found a creative workaround. Maybe it was a corrupted file,
Oh, yeah.
faulty piece of equipment, or an unexpected software glitch. What matters is demonstrating your resourcefulness
Yeah.
and ability to think on your feet.
It's like turning an oh no moment into an aha moment.
Exactly.
Okay, let's move on to question 6. How do you ensure that the videos you create align with the client's brand and messaging? This goes beyond the technical.
Yeah, it does. It's about understanding the strategic side of video production.
So it's about understanding the why behind the what.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's about being more than just a skilled technician.
Right.
It's about being a visual storyteller who can translate a client's vision into a compelling narrative.
Okay, so how do you even begin to unpack a client's brand?
Well, communication is key. Before you even touch your editing software,
Yeah.
you need to thoroughly understand the client's brief,
Uh-huh.
ask questions,
Right.
do your research, immerse yourself in their brand identity.
So you're like a brand detective,
Exactly.
uncovering those clues.
Right.
And RoleCatcher's AI can help here too, right?
Absolutely.
It can analyze job descriptions and identify keywords related to brand alignment,
Yes.
target audience,
Yeah.
and messaging.
Right.
Okay, let's tackle question 7. How do you approach collaborating with others on a video project? Teamwork makes the dream work, but in a creative field, that can be challenging.
Oh, it can be. It's about balancing individual creativity
Yeah.
with the need to work harmoniously toward a shared vision. This question explores your ability to communicate effectively,
Yeah.
respect different perspectives,
Right.
and contribute to a cohesive team dynamic.
So what are some key things to highlight in your answer?
I would say focus on your communication style, your ability to listen and incorporate feedback, and your experience working in different team dynamics.
If you've had leadership roles,
Yes, definitely mention those too.
it's about showing you're a team player. And it's okay to talk about challenges you faced in collaborations, right?
Absolutely.
It doesn't make you look bad.
It shows that you've learned and grown from those experiences.
Conflict is a natural part of any creative process.
Yeah.
What matters is how you handle it.
Exactly. Did you find a compromise? Did you learn to see things from a different perspective?
Yeah, these are valuable insights to share.
They are.
I think we've covered a lot of ground
We have.
for part 1. Any key takeaways before we move on?
Remember, these interview questions are opportunities to showcase not just your technical skills,
Right.
but also your unique creative voice,
Wow.
your passion for continuous learning,
Yeah.
and your ability to collaborate effectively. And don't forget to leverage the power of RoleCatcher's AI tools to refine your responses and tailor your presentations.
Great advice. Now, before we jump into part 2, I want to leave you with a thought-provoking question from RoleCatcher's Career Guide.
Okay.
It mentions that a strong portfolio is crucial
It is.
for video artists. But what makes a portfolio truly stand out? Is it technical brilliance, creative originality, or a strategic blend of both? Something to ponder as we continue our deep dive.
That is a great question. A standout portfolio is like a symphony. It's a harmonious blend of technical skill, creative vision, and strategic presentation.
So it's not just showing your best work, it's about curating it
Yeah.
to tell a story.
Exact. Think about the specific skills and experience highlighted in the job description and choose projects that demonstrate those strengths.
It's like tailoring your resume,
It is.
but with videos.
Exactly.
And this is where RoleCatcher's AI can help, right?
Oh, absolutely. They can analyze those job descriptions
Yeah.
and pinpoint the keywords that matter most.
You can upload your portfolio to RoleCatcher
You can.
and get personalized insights.
It's like having a virtual career coach.
Yeah. Okay, let's get back to those interview questions.
Okay.
Question 8. Can you describe a time when you had to work under a tight deadline? Okay, we've all been there, right?
We have. Deadlines always seem to be looming.
They do.
So this question goes beyond just time management.
Okay.
It's about assessing your ability to handle pressure, prioritize tasks, and deliver quality work when the clock is ticking.
So it's not just about being fast.
Right.
It's about being efficient under pressure.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Choose an example that demonstrates your organizational skills and your ability to adapt to changing circumstances.
Like maybe you had to adjust your workflow
Yeah.
to accommodate a last-minute change.
Exactly. Or you found a way to streamline a process.
And what if a project didn't go perfectly?
Hmm.
Is it okay to talk about missing a deadline?
It can be, as long as you frame it as a learning experience.
Okay.
Focus on what you learned from that situation and how it made you a better video artist.
Did you discover a new time management technique?
Right. Did you learn the importance of clear communication?
Yeah, it's about turning those, quote, failures into lessons.
Yeah.
And maybe mention some of the tools that you use
Yes.
to stay organized,
Absolutely.
like project management apps.
Absolutely.
Okay, question 9. Can you tell me about a project where you had to think outside the box creatively?
This is where you can showcase your ingenuity
Yeah.
and problem-solving skills.
Maybe you had limited resources
Yes.
or a demanding concept.
It's a chance to really shine a light on your ability to come up with those innovative solutions when faced with challenges.
Should you choose a project with a really impressive outcome, or is it more about the process?
Ideally, it's a combination of both.
Okay.
Choose a project where the outcome was impressive, but you can articulate the thought process behind your creative solution.
So walk them through it.
Yes, the steps you took, the
Yeah.
experimentation, the failures, the breakthroughs, paint that picture.
And remember those industry trends
Yes.
we talked about?
Uh-huh.
If you can tie your solution to like VR, AR webs
Yes.
or online content, it shows you're thinking ahead of the curve.
It positions you as forward-thinking.
Okay, last question in this set. Can you describe a project where you had to manage a team of video professionals?
Right.
This one might feel geared toward more experienced candidates,
It might.
but I'm guessing there are ways to approach it even if you haven't had like an official management title.
You're right. Even if you haven't had manager on your business card, you can draw on experiences where you took on a leadership role.
Okay.
Maybe you coordinated a group project in school.
Yeah.
Led a team of volunteers
Mm-hmm.
for a community video.
Or even a freelance gig.
Yeah, well, exactly.
So it's about showcasing leadership qualities, communication delegation,
Yes.
conflict resolution, motivating others.
Precisely, choose a project where you embodied those skills and explain how you navigated the challenges.
And having an understanding of those career stages from the career guide can help frame your answer right.
You can.
Even if you're not officially a senior video artist, you might have responsibilities that align with that.
Exactly. It helps you position your experience in the context of career progression.
It shows you're looking to grow.
Yes,
We've covered a lot on those interview questions.
we have.
I'm feeling much more confident walking into that interview room.
Good.
Before we wrap up part 2, let's circle back to showcasing your skills through a portfolio.
Yes. It's not just about having a collection of your best work. It's about curating that work strategically.
So tailoring it just like your resume.
Exactly. And RoleCatcher's AI tools can help you do that effectively.
The AI can analyze job descriptions,
It can.
identify those keywords.
Yes.
That's incredible. Before we move on to part 3, I want to leave our listeners with this. The career guide mentioned that video production is becoming more accessible thanks to technology.
It is.
So with more people able to create high-quality videos, how do you stand out from the crowd? What makes your work unique? That's something to ponder as we head into the final part of this deep dive. It's a tough question for sure. How do you stand out when everyone has the tools to create?
It pushes all of us to refine our craft.
Yeah, in video, it's not enough to just be technical.
You're right.
You need something deeper. You need an artistic voice.
Exactly.
Okay, so let's unpack that. What does that even mean in video?
Well, it's about developing a unique perspective, a signature style
Okay,
that sets your work apart.
so it's about the nuances
It is.
of storytelling, how to evoke emotion, create atmosphere.
Yes. You want to leave a lasting impression on the viewer.
So you're going beyond the mechanics of editing,
Precisely. You're infusing your work with personality, with your way of seeing the world.
and that doesn't happen overnight.
No, it's a process of discovery.
Yeah, you have to experiment.
Yes. Try new things. Step outside your comfort zone.
Find inspiration in unexpected places.
That's right.
Music literature.
And you can highlight this in your interviews when they ask about your process.
Oh, yeah.
Talk about those sources of inspiration.
This shows a deeper passion. Let's shift gears a bit and talk about some of the career insights from RoleCatcher.
Oh.
One thing that stood out to me was this balance between creative expression and the need to stay updated with technology.
Yeah, it's a dance between art and tech.
You need to be fluent in the software, the equipment.
Yes, But you can't let technology dictate your creativity.
It's about using the tools to serve your vision.
Exactly.
Technology is the instrument, but you are the composer.
I like that.
The guide also mentioned freelance work
Yes.
and the competitive industry.
Mm-hmm.
Any advice on navigating that?
Well, I think building a strong network is crucial.
Yeah.
Attend industry events, connect with people online.
Yeah.
Don't underestimate online platforms.
So it's about community building.
It is both online and offline.
And RoleCatcher's AI can be a huge asset here, right?
Oh, absolutely. Helping you find collaborators, analyze job markets, and even fine-tune your online presence.
Okay, so we've talked about getting the job.
Mm.
What comes after that? The career guide hinted at different paths you can take as a video artist.
Yeah.
Where can this career lead?
Oh, the possibilities are endless.
Yeah.
You could start as a junior video editor, work your way up to senior.
Mhm.
You could specialize in animation or visual effects. Some even transition to directing or producing.
So many options.
It's an exciting field.
Well, I feel like we just took a deep dive into the video artist world.
We did.
We talked about those interview questions,
Uh-huh.
RoleCatcher's AI, even
Yeah.
building a portfolio. We covered a lot.
We did a lot.
This is just the beginning. The world of video is constantly changing.
It is. Keep learning. Embrace those challenges.
And never lose that creative spark.
Dumb.
We talked about standing out, but it's also about connecting with an audience. So as we wrap up, think about how you can use your skills to tell stories that resonate, inspire, and make a difference. That's what being a video artist is all about. Thanks for joining us on this deep dive.